Hey, what's good, y'all? I hope that you had a nice holiday. Thanksgiving just passed, so I hope you were able to take some time to slow down, and if you were able to connect with some family, but most importantly, to connect with yourself. And so, as we get to the end of the year, one of the biggest things I've been seeing of myself is how quickly I've been burning out. And I feel like it's because of the type of mindset I've had. I've been looking at things of just check whatchamacallit, to do, fuck, not me stumbling like this. I've been looking at things that I have to do as simply just tasks on a to-do list and not things that I quite literally prayed for. I'm coming towards the tail end of my life coach certification. I'm closing in on the first semester of school, and I'm making some big moves at work. And literally I can go on my vision board right now, and literally when I said heading into year 3 of me being at my job, I'm gonna have a new car, a house, whatchamacallit, I'm gonna be in school, getting my life coach certification. I knew it was gonna be some type of certification. I just knew all this was going to happen, right? And so now whenever I get into that mindset of get it done, 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 I haven't really allowed myself to retain what I'm actually doing and what's actually happening. It's kind of like I was getting annoyed with all that I had to do. And I was like, this isn't how this shit's supposed to be for real. I'm not supposed to be irritated that I have to do the work that I ask the Most High, that I ask God to give me. That's not really how it should be working. And so I had to really take some time and sit with myself. I know once I get irritable, when I'm irritable, it's because I've spent too much time on social media, and I haven't meditated enough. I haven't stretched enough. I haven't spent any or enough time with my body. And being able to identify that now is amazing, because before I wouldn't understand it, and then my body would get stuck and freeze, and I would just doom scroll TikTok and Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. And so with all that being said, me understanding what's currently happening and how I was getting irritated, how I was getting frustrated, I really just needed to get curious again. And that's what this life coaching certification has taught me. Whenever you're working with people and you're working with a client, you're not trying to fix them. You're not trying to, I don't got no fucking magic wand that I just put over my client. It's just boom, you're healed from people pleasing. You're healed from this. I sit there and I have a genuine curiosity in their goals, in them. The amount of times I ask why in a practice session, or in any of my sessions, I call them practice sessions because that's what I'm doing now. But whenever somebody's sharing something with me and it's just not clicking for me, or I have an intuition or a feeling, or I'm just there's more to that. What's this about? You're saying this, but you mentioned this. Your actions aren't aligning with what your words are. So why is that? I'm not about to sit here and ask you why are you saying this but doing that. Clearly you know what the hell you doing. I'm asking you why you're doing it. What benefit is that giving to you? And so that's when I had to sit and ask myself, why am I being irritated about this? Because I'm tired and I don't want to do it. And that's understandable. And that's super duper fucking fair. Because, oh my God, I'm doing so much. Even right now, I've been up since 5 a.m. I had an hour and a half call with my client, not with my clients, with my coaching team. Then after that, I went straight to work. And then I had a function at work that I had to tackle. And then I had to come home and do my homework and then go pick up my groceries. And now I'm sitting here in bed damn, I got this assignment, but I don't want to do it. And instead of pushing putting myself down of just like, well, this is what you signed up for, buckle down, make it happen. Like, I don't force myself to do anything. I very much so listen to my body. And that's one of the most amazing things that I've done whenever it comes to this degree, because I don't force myself to do shit. If I'm tired, like, there's a difference between being annoyed, tired, and not wanting to do something, and actually being so mentally exhausted, mentally taxed, that you're not able to show up. You can't even pretend to be curious because you're just so mentally tired. And so when I find myself in that frustrated tiredness, I make sure I call them my 4-7-8s. Wait, oh, excuse me. Had to burp. But I call them my 4-7-8s. And what I do is I breathe in for a 4 count, I hold for 7, and then I breathe out for 8. I know it sounds crazy, but I want you to try it, because it's important to breathe out longer than you breathe in, because it technically is like tricking your nervous system. And so whenever I take that deep 4 count, like, and I'm expanding my belly, like I do belly breathing because that helps the most for my anxiety, because my irritability then triggers my anxiety, which then triggers my depression. And so now me being able to identify the irritability, I immediately go into my breathing, because that's what's going to reset my body and let me understand of like, okay, everything actually is cool. I am very overwhelmed by all the tasks that I have to complete. But the only thing, like, I don't have to know how I'm going to get it done. I gave up trying to know that. All I know what I can do is what I can control what's right in front of me. So I can plan to get this assignment done, have this practice call, do this reflection. I'm also moving into a house, so like I'm cleaning certain parts of the house. I'm still working full time. And then also maintaining my relationships and my connections, making sure I'm connecting with my mom and my dad and my brother, my friends, my ladies 4 hours away. So like, I gotta make sure that I'm maintaining the things that are most important to me. And the thing that I love so much about myself is my curiosity. And that has completely changed the way I can do my homework, the way I'm approaching my master's degree. Like, I'm not sitting here mad as hell that I got to do a whole cancer worksheet that's due at 11:59 tonight. Boo. But like, instead of me being mad that I have to do it, I'm like, okay, Leah, let's take a beat and then build my curiosity. I fucking love genetics. I love genes. I love DNA. Like, I love this shit. And so I just need to take a break, do my 4-7-8s. I do a couple of them. And then once I'm back and feeling like myself, I get to pique my curiosity into what I'm doing. Whenever it's with my life coaching, it's piquing it into my clients, piquing my that curiosity into different, whatchamacallit. They call them, it's like the knowledge library. It's this virtual thing that has like all these opportunities for you to go and learn more about like life coaching and working with, particular clients, like all this stuff. And then for school, I'm just like, all right, let's pique this interest again, babe. Like, you want to cure cancer. I've been saying that since I understood what cancer was. And so now I literally get to do a worksheet about the hallmarks of cancer. And I'm over here irritated because I'm too busy thinking about how fucking tired I am. I don't got to worry. I don't got to think about how I'm going to get it done. My body's tired. Yes. I'm tired. Yes. But I don't have to think about how I'm going to make it happen. I just need to focus on why I'm doing it, why I'm here. I'm tired because I'm doing a lot. Shit. I've been up since 5 a.m, did a whole coaching, technique class, went to work for 8 hours, had an event at work for another 2 hours after that, went to go pick up groceries, did a little homework. Thank God my roommate made dinner, because I probably would end up eating a protein shake for dinner. Like, so I make sure I stay curious and I stay grateful. I stay grateful for what I currently have and not what I'm going to receive by putting in the work. Because that's what starts to fuck me up. Because if I'm like, I'm putting all this in to get this, well, I don't have that right now. And that shit's pissing me off. And this is what works for me, okay? Fine, you're judge. But for me, I have to pay attention to what I'm currently grateful for with what I currently have, in order for me to keep going. I can't think about what the return is going to be because I don't know. I can put in 100% of work and only get 10% back. I don't know what the return will be. But what I do know is that I'm so very grateful for everything that I have and everything that I can currently do. And the best thing that I can do right now is stay curious. Stay curious, stay intentional, stay present, stay fucking present. Whenever you're anxious, it's because you're trying to fight something in the future. When I'm feeling depressed, it's because I'm worried about some shit that happened in the past. I remember my mom told me one time, you know why they call it the present? And I'm like, what? And she was like, because everything that's right in front of you is a gift. And as corny as it was, and I definitely walked away from her whenever she told me, I can literally see us in the kitchen right now because I was already pissed off about something. And she came with that shit. And I really wasn't feeling it. But now as I sit here in my own house, it makes so much sense. Like, there's so many things that are right in front of me. Yes, I want more. Yes, I'm going to work for more. I'm going to grind for more. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that more. But I'm also going to understand and listen to my body. Because if that means that this assignment don't get in tonight and I decide to go to sleep and wake up at the butt crack of dawn tomorrow and get it done and get it submitted, I'll take the deduction. Because at the end of the day, it's about me. It's about making sure I'm okay. And if I can't be curious right now, then that assignment's not going to be done well. And I'd much rather get the deductions knowing that I'm turning in 100% paper than turning some bullshit work. And still end up, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather take the time to go to bed and wake up and turn in work that I know is A material than try to stay up right now and do some shit that's going to be a B minus, C plus. And that's the way you kind of got to think about shit. Plan accordingly, though. Like, my life's planned out all the way out to the end of December right now. I know what every day could potentially look like all the way until December. And so because of that, and there's a whole notion to playing everything. If you want it, just DM me. But I'm such a visual learner that I have to see it all. And so whenever it's all out and right in front of me, I get to see like, okay, I'm about to learn something new today. And a lot of the stuff that I've been doing for school, especially in my digital media class, has been so intimidating. So intimidating. And I felt so inadequate and dumb and stupid, but I really had to check the way that I was talking to myself. And I'm just like, bitch, you wondering why you can't sit here and animate this T-Rex? You just started doing this 8 weeks ago. You just started doing this 8 weeks ago. There's animators out there that's been animating for a year and they're still learning. And it's because they're staying curious. And so I had to reframe myself instead of just seeing it as like, I need to get this assignment done. I need to watch this video, copy exactly what the professor's doing. Like, I wasn't even understanding or conceptualizing the assignment because I was too busy just trying to copy to get it done. I'm just doing whatever the professor's showing me on the video in order to take another checkbox down. Like, it really made my learning experience hard. And so now I just stay curious. And then even to bring it into myself internally, whenever I start feeling, discombobulated or foggy or gooky or any of those things, I just really be like, well, why do I feel like this? What did I eat today? Did I have enough water? Am I thinking about negative things? Like, being genuinely curious and not judging myself just in order to see what's up. So if there's anything that you take from this episode right here, be patient with yourself and be curious. Slow down and be present. I know life's hard. This shit is crazy some days. Shit, it could be every day. But as long as you take your time and you stay present and you stay curious, all will be well. I'm not going to say it's going to be good, but it will be well. And well is enough. Well is okay. Take care of yourself. I love you.